Well, we're having more people get involved with teleworking. They see it as an advantage to them. The agency sees it as an advantage because we get, full utilization out of our people, whether they have to stay home. And we're also looking at the possibility of merging desk responsibilities, what we call it hoteling. So these are some ideas that we think we're going to have in order to reduce the costs of operating the government, which is very important, and get more efficient use out of the federal workers.
Well, we have more teleworkers, so we have about 1,400 staff and we have about 1,000 teleworkers. So we're providing additional supports for telework and having lots more discussions about telework to help educate people on what it is, what it's not, and how to do it effectively.
We've recently been part of our staff relocated to a new building, so with that the commute's changed, and we are offering more telework and alternate work schedule for our employees.
I think my agency is a little more aggressive than it has been in trying to bring telework to the workplace so that more people have the opportunity to use it, not just in times when they're in crisis or when it's inclement weather. What they're trying to do is try to make sure that everybody uses it 2 or 3 times a week. So I think they're more aggressive in trying to make it a standard for the agency.
Now, last year was all about meeting the requirements of the Telework Enhancement Act, ensuring that our numbers were looking good and were valid regarding eligibility determinations, that our folks were notified, that our policy was published, and that we had training and outreach materials in place, and we developed a reporting metric so that we could take a look at the truth to ground participation rates on a month-to-month and pay period basis. This year, in 2012, we're really committed to now pushing and implementing strategies which will implement telework on a more widespread basis for those folks outside of the Beltway.
The year-to-year comparison of our experience through the Telework Week is a very interesting point to see what journey we've been on. This year we did a survey after we were finished, and over 95% of those who participated in the survey said that they felt like they had the right tools, they knew where to get information, they felt prepared for telework. Those are much higher numbers than we've seen in the past, and I think it reflects not only a much more mature set of tools and systems and capabilities, but better training and much more of a community of practice so that people are helping one another with telework and mobility issues. They're answering questions, they're pitching in to help their colleagues, and so we're seeing people come together in a way that's very community-based.